Okay, let's break down this love triangle. Get ready though, as I know most people's dream ship may be ruined after this. So, Mr. Roxas wants a girlfriend. But there are two girls who the fandom pair him up with, Shion and Namine. Who will he pick? Is there a canon legitimate answer to this confusing coupling conundrum? Well, there is. But let's break this down fully, so everything is as bare bones as we can make it. During the events of Kingdom Hearts 2, we see Roxas and Namine talk about the promise they made about meeting each other again. Which is fine, since during that earlier conversation, Namine tells Roxas that nobody's just fade away. So this doesn't have any romantic subtext at all, as it's just two people who are stating they will meet again. This, and the fact that Roxas has his memories scrambled, Namine wants to help him understand and sort it all out. But here's where things get a little muddy. Namine states, "Be together how?" Well, it's possible that she is just referring to them being able to meet when they like in order to talk and whatnot. But most fans see this as Namine meaning something a little more romantic. This would make sense with the follow-up line from Kairi, which we all know is meant to be romantic. So that sort of lines up. But this brings up the question of, does that work? Yes, Sora and Kairi are unofficially a couple. Pretty much that's on the director torturing us. But with that coupling, does that force the Roxas and Namine relationship? The only things backing the whole Roxas and Namine pairing is the fact that Sora and Kairi are together, and Namine's line of being together again. This is very shallow grounds for them being a good couple, but something tells me this is more Namine having a crush on Roxas, rather than it being 100% mutual. I mean, for Kingdom Hearts' sake, she watches him sleep, forces any other girls in his life to vanish, and then goes. We can be together again, like some sort of psycho. I think Namine is the jealous type. Okay, so what about Shion? Well, there is a lot more evidence for her, but let's break it all down. During the first few days of 358, Roxas has an interest in Shion, but this is more so due to a curiosity to her being another Keyblade wielder. However, over time, Roxas forms a bond with Shion, which blossoms into a strong friendship. When Roxas falls into a coma, Shion visits him, tells him about her day, and brings him a seashell as a present. And if we want to take this further and include the manga, she also makes it a daily habit of checking on Roxas to clean him as the dusks keep drawing on his face with marker. Notice how she isn't just watching him sleep like someone else, but showing a caring nature. Roxas returns this caring nature when Shion goes missing, and instead of beating the Heartless that knocks her out, his first instinct is to go help Shion. Then we get the days where Shion is unable to summon her Keyblade, with her and Roxas being sent on missions together until their con is pushed to its final mission. During said mission, Roxas lends Shion his Keyblade, and by mission's end, she is able to summon her Keyblade again. The moment itself is pretty wholesome, but if I may reference the manga again, the moment is made more wholesome when Shion needs to imagine holding Roxas's hand to do so. But either way, the two end up holding hands. And everyone knows hand-holding is pretty serious. Then we get the whole pushing buttons subplot, and again, I will reference the manga, with the extension of flipping a girl's switch, which Dem X takes as something more suggestive. And the biggest moment when every Kingdom Hearts fan thought they were going to kiss, when Shion flashes back to Sora, sealing Agrabah's keyhole. They were so close. Just inches away, staring into each other's eyes. Look, when we get to the bottom line, the chemistry between Roxas and Shion is a lot more reactive than that of Roxas and Namine. It's 1 year of bonding compared to a total of maybe 15 to 20 minutes max. But I hear those comments saying, but they're the same person. And does this count as incest? No, these questions aren't accurate. While both characters originate from Sora, they are not identical derivatives. Roxas's identity is heavily shaped by Ventus's heart, while Shion's sense of self forms through Kairi's memories. They may share an origin point, but their emotional cores, development, and lived experiences are distinct. Kingdom Hearts consistently treats characters as separate individuals once a heart forms. Roxas is not Sora. Xion is not Roxas. Shared origin does not equal shared identity, meaning there is no issue with anyone dating anyone. Anyways, happy Valentine's Day, folks. We hope you found this video informative. Now I have to go because I can see someone keying my car, writing down Roxas and Nominee forever. But we hope to see you again soon. Farewell, and may your heart be your guiding key. Hey! I got you on camera! Don't run from me! I just want to talk.